fireworks. I'm about to throw one of them bitches in Staples Center.
Just going to switch to an aerial feed real quick. That's the LAPD chopper right there, flying at the lower altitude. They have air superiority at this moment. Their flight plans allow them to fly below the news choppers, and that is designated for them only. So we can see
10-4, that was
LAPD forming up behind those cars there.
Yeah, we were showing it. We were showing it.
And I will drop back down into the crowd momentarily. Just wanted to give you guys this view.
Go back to
here.
Chickern for a minute.
So those are all the mortars that have been launched.
What happened there? Is that a bumper? Oh,
I presume.
Scooters. Yep. You want to do another orbit? Let's do a quick orbit. What do you got? Oh, I think they're getting off the freeway.
And again, I just want to articulate there's been no looting, there's been no destruction. There's just been celebratory measures. A line of LAPD cars were charged. But then I guess when they were threatened with rubber bullets, those people did scatter. The LAPD squad cars did initially back up to their six as they were forced to. They were being pressed by the crowd. So I've got another chopper here I'm going to switch to. Can't vouch for the stream, we shall see. This is actually Bakersfield, where there was an explosion. We're going to be going back to LA momentarily. Suspect is still barricaded inside their house after throwing IEDs at cops. Back to LA right now. Another helicopter here, a bit further out. You can see the Staples Center is there to the top left. You can see another line of cars there, squad cars, LAPD blocking off that block and that street there. So that nobody can get to the Staples Center, essentially creating a perimeter to keep people from getting into this crowd. Man, that's an impressive building. I've never seen that from the air. And there's just a ton of traffic. Okay, you can see LAPD squad cars are now relocating. And I don't see how they're going to get around to the other side of that crowd to flank them. But you can see that LAPD is post-opping up there, or pre-opping rather. They're all going to gather, and we're going to head down to the ground now. Let's start first here with Rupley momentarily after we get this angle. Okay, I do have another streamer who is up on Twitch. I can't vouch for the stream, but we're going to give it a shot first before we hit up the other streamers we've been to thus far. So just to give you guys an idea, there's the crowd just outside the Staples Center, celebrating. They have been launching mortars up, but you know, no destruction or anything like that. Here's that stream from Twitch. There may be an advert. Okay, there isn't.
Woke? What does that mean? Woke?
If I can head to the action now. There's no good view here. Come on, bro. We'd rather see the action. This is just outside the Staples Center. Stand by. We're going to go to a different one here. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. Abruptly. There we go. Arizona. I do have a much better aerial feed of the fireworks here. Just 1 second. See if I can get it here. Here we go. Arizona. Give it a second.
12th Street, where the crowd has calmed down a little bit as the celebration continues into the night. Some occasional fireworks coming from the crowd, but overall, things looking much more peaceful compared to a few minutes ago. Rob, back to you.
Just give me a second. I'm looking at a multicam. Spidey, okay, that one streamer we were at is now moving and not looking at his face, which is preferable. Here we go. Into the crowd we go.
Someone says. Pepega. All right, we're back here with the crowd.
Everybody in chat watching live, I just want to give a shout out to Marshall Booty. I just want to say thank you so much for the donation. It helps me. I'm going to be getting some more hardware to be able to give you guys the best coverage possible. So I just want to say thank you to Marshall uh, for helping me out there and helping me get towards my goal. And I just wanted to acknowledge his kindness and express my gratitude. And the same goes for everybody in chat. Thank you guys for being here. It's my pleasure to broadcast for you.
Fuck the tear gas, let's go, homie.
I've been
Fuck the tear gas, let's go. LA Lakers, homie.
Yeah,
LA Lakers,
dude,
dog.
dude.
You know where you
Kobe,
are? You in the
Kobe,
city
bro.
of LA, dog. But we don't play. Let's go. Let's go. You got this shit live. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Angelo L, man, I just saw your comment. I agree with you, brother. I agree. Sports used to be the one thing people could go to escape, you know.
That was just a firework. They're not shooting tear gas. I don't think so. That was just a firework. Please. Yeah, you need a cone and water to put it out. Now they're chilling. They're not doing anything right now.
So,
They're just chilling.
stand by. We're going to go to an aerial real quick, just to give you guys an idea what the street's looking like. So this will zoom out momentarily here. So still a sizable crowd. And you do have a line of LAPD to their right and up the street. All right, back to the crowd we go.
Selfie. Do it for the selfie. Gotta get out of here, Spidey. We'll see, we'll see. We're just chilling, we're just chilling. See any of the cops? I'm staying around here. I don't want to push over there. Definitely not. What's up, man? All day, all day. It's okay so far? Yeah, so far, so far.
Alright, so we're just going to stick with this aerial for a second. Apologize, my microphone was off. Okay, so LAPD did inch up there, and they are blocking off that road from the Staples Center. Top of the screen, you can see what's called the Midnight Sun. That's the spotlight the LAPD uses. People kind of get the gist once they get lit up with it. Hang on 1 second, I'm just choosing the best live streamer to go back to. Alrighty, Rupley has a good angle here, just to give you guys an idea after these fireworks go off. So Rupley is on the police line. From here, we're going to head to another street, Spicy from the streetways, just outside the Staples Center.
Oh, it's not allowed? Really? Wait, why does he do it all the
To
time?
answer your question, no, I am what's called a restreamer. What I do is, if you look in the top left-hand corner of every restream, the streamers are on the ground. People like me, we scavenge the internet, we find their streams, and it is all public. But what I do is I include their names, so they still get the coverage and the views. But I am a neutral observer who simply puts it on a platform for you guys to view and reach your own conclusions based off what you see. I don't consent or condone any kind of violence or any opinions that may be voiced in these streams. What you say is private on my channel, which I prefer to keep neutral and unbiased. And I cover things all over the country. But to answer your question, no. They, on a good streamer on a good night, can receive anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000, which is pretty crazy to think about. Yeah, that's correct. Without their service, I could not restream. Correct, but there is a tremendous amount that goes into it, the logistics thereof. And I have been doing this. I was doing a much bigger podcast on YouTube and on Facebook, going back to Minneapolis. We would have anywhere between 1,500 and 3,000 viewers streaming a second. We had a Discord call-in line. It was me, 3 vets, and we would essentially cover everything around the country and work as a team. The individual whose channel it was, I guess the toll was too much, and eventually he just made the decision to abruptly bring it to an end, no longer covering riots or protests or anything socially unrest related. So that that's what led me to starting my own channel. Plus, I kind of ran the old one to the 20,000 subscribers that it had. So uh, I'm a vet to doing this kind of work, and that's correct. They're the eyes on the ground, and I'm the person behind the computer that then restreams it in a manner that's neutral and gets it to more eyes, people that otherwise wouldn't see it. Um, you know, tonight I've been through 100 streamers. A normal person would literally have to go on Facebook and find the 100 streamers and view each one individually to do what I can do with a mouse click. So that's essentially how that works. I'm known as a restreamer. They are known as the streamers. That's correct. Though I do also stream.
Tommy coming through. That's funny. Are you my Uber?
Dawn, I'm just seeing your comments now. Hang on, stand by. You heard the scanner and SWAT reported the little girl appeared to be okay but didn't come outside. Just pacing in the house. Alright, stand by everybody. There was a previous situation that was unfolding in Bakersfield. A explosion, a series of IEDs went off with the suspect barricaded inside his house. It was initially a domestic dispute. That's the SWAT. Bearcat to the left of the screen, and it appears they are still at a standoff. So we're going to go back to LA right now at the moment. Just stand by everybody as we get there. Just a moment. Let me stop by Rupley, and then we'll head into the crowd. So Rupley's kind of hanging back. We're going to go further into it.
It's like
Absolutely, Pat. Absolutely. And, you know, my main objective is like a major part of, like, for example, the silent majority is like elderly people, senior citizens. They occasionally tune into the news and, you know, they don't know how to navigate Facebook. So, you know, I'll happily do that for them if it enables them to, you know, see what's going on in the country and get a better view of what's happening domestically, you know, whether it be I'll cover political events, rallies, stuff like this, riots, protests, anything in the nation that may have value or worth for someone to form an opinion and base this fact off of. Stuff that mainstream media doesn't cover. Excellent, Dawn. I'm thankful to hear that the child was released. As I expected, the negotiation did their thing. So now their next objective will be to get him out of the home safely. And they'll keep their distance given the IEDs that were deployed prior to.
yeah, if I had a kid, I wouldn't bring him here either.
Stand by, Don, for an update on Baltimore. Joe, I actually literally just started doing this. I invested everything I had into getting a laptop because it takes quite a lot of computing power, processing power to be able to do this. So I invested everything I had into that. I also, you know, I'm disabled, so I have no means of obtaining income, so I don't very much foresee getting, you know, sizable donations, but A webcam would be good for my setup, as well as the second screen to give you guys better coverage. So those are the first two investments that I will make. And unlike these restreamers, anything over the amount, excuse me, of $1,250 over a month's time, if I ever do reach that, will be claimed, be taxable income. Let's just take a look at Baltimore real quick. It's an old feed, so I don't know if the stream will still be active with the news. Yes, it is. So this is Baltimore, where a second explosion, unrelated to the first, took place. And this is complete speculation, but I would suggest suspect a gas leak. Just given the fact that fire department was on scene right away. If it was anything else, law enforcement would have secured the scene first before the fire department was cleared to go on in. So this is just an update from Baltimore. You can see that the Baltimore Fire Department, as well as PD, directing traffic there. There was an ambulance that left the scene initially. But aside that, there are no further updates. So we're going to head back to LA now. Just bear with me, guys, here on the coverage. Check out an aerial view here. This is that suspect still barricaded over in Bakersfield, California. Thankfully, the daughter was safely returned outside. Here is an aerial view just outside the Staples Center. And we're going to head back down to the ground here momentarily. So there's a decent crowd here. As it pans around to the right, you'll see. Now, there was interaction with LAPD. They did charge about 4 to 6 squad cars that did have to back off once rubber bullets were threatened. The crowd did scatter. That is on my live stream from earlier. There's the crowd I'm referring to there. And there's no looting or destruction. Just, launching off of fireworks, mortars, stuff like that. Celebratory measures. So, we're actually going to go right into the center of that crowd right now.
Copy that.
And again, just bear with me here on the streamers. Some of them are old, some of them are new. And this should be dead center. Thank you, Marshall, very much for that.
How's
I
that,
very
John?
much appreciate Don and Joe for asking.
How's it going?
Cash App is a very easy app to install, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but PayPal and Venmo I'll have to look further into, but due to 6 figures in medical expenses from degenerative spinal cord trauma, I think my lines of credit have prevented me from using those other ones until I get those taken care of. And I really don't want to, get too personal or anything, but that's the reason for that. So I do apologize, but I also appreciate you guys so much.
I'm gonna look for some.
All right, man. See you around.
Good to see you again, Marshall, and I just want to say thank you so much again, brother. Thank you so much.
Did it stream at 720? Oh, he has a live view. That's why. So, what's up, man?
You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Dog.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Hey, nigga.
What's up,
Hey,
man?
Bitch ass nigga.
What's up, man? DJ. He thinks he could scare me. LOL.
Pat, negative on that. Can you give me any more info on that? Oh, Christy, you're tremendous, you know that? You guys are truly a special breed of people, and I just want to say thank you. You know, I left for dinner earlier, and this chat just remains so respectful, even people with opposing views, and that's all I hope for and wish for.
They're shooting, chat. They're shooting.
I just very much appreciate you guys. That's the exact kind of communication that I desire, and the setting that I hope for. Yes, sir. UPR. I have, should anyone have Cash App and need my
right now.
time and energy, you know, worthy of donating, my Cash App username is pinned in the bottom comment section there.
Get out? Yeah, that's
and
why they want to go
again, I
further
just
down.
want to express my gratitude to
Sure they're
everybody
just
here,
rotating like I
regardless
said.
of donations.
They're getting people out of there, pretty sure. Trying to push them out. Yeah, everybody started running. I wonder what happened. Everybody's backing out now. Woo! Fireworks on stop though. Fireworks on stop. Everyone's leaving.
I didn't know they had this much cops.
Live feeds are dropping from LA.
Bro, look at these cops, man. I didn't know they had
This is essentially the only streamer I got for this location.
It's just some bullshit.
Aside roughly. See if they're still up.
Holy shit, they got all the cops here now. They got many cop cars, chat. Holy shit.
Okay, roughly is still up.
They got CHP here too.
So there you can see LAPD. They are definitely there
Oh, they're right.
in numbers.
They're totally in riot gear. Look at that. Somebody talking about the Chad Tucker guy, negative guy.
Okay, so hang on everybody. I'm gonna head directly outside the Staples Center, where it appears the crowd is definitely moving out. Okay, he just threw something there.
Capture all of this. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Okay, they're ready. So it begins. They're clearing out the Staples Center. I should hope not, Thomas, but I hope they remain in check. Karen, first off, thank you. And second off, LAPD is clearing out the Staples Center intersection. People are definitely moving. Objects were thrown initially at LAPD. However, now the crowd is moving. What? You guys. I forgot you made that profile, Miss Karen. A genuine thank you your way. Hours and 42. My time is definitely 2 hours over 4 hours here on my timestamp. I do for certain have to shut the stream down about 15 minutes prior to 8 hours or it will be lost. So regardless of what happens here, I'm going to go for another hour or so. And then if it goes down, I will literally start it right back up again. Same live stream. So as the action picks up here, if you're not a follower, please feel free to follow so that you can know directly when I go live, because I will be literally stopping and going right back to it. Covering nationwide, but in particular here in LA, as we see things play out here. Let me see if I can get an aerial. We can see objects being thrown now.
Hey man, come on man, stop throwing that shit. That nigga gonna shoot over here.
It's gonna get spicy. Okay, I figured that was going to come. Mortars being thrown. kid up the street. That one streamer we were watching a couple blocks away, there are a bunch of cars. Okay, see if this one streamer is back in action here in a second. Alright, we can see either beanbags or gas is being fired. Let's find out in a second here. Those are likely flashbangs. Or concussive grenades. Yep, that was close.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay, got a family there crossing the street. I think they're okay.
Excuse me. Can we go that way?
Joe, thank you so much. Truly appreciate you guys, and you're not taking me for granted. Thank you. Thomas, I hope that's not true about Portland. I truly do, but I can believe it if so. Okay, this is good. This will definitely move the crowd. Alright. It's a definitely more effective measure, less harmful than beanbag rounds or tear gas. Also from being filmed, just visually. Being covered in the news and such, it's a much more respectable way of moving a crowd. Very effective. Texas does the same thing. I didn't know LA had horses. Amen, Nunez. Amen, brother. It's on another feed. Thomas, if you happen to come across that feed, please don't hesitate to drop it in the chat. This stream here, another hour to go. I'm going to have to restart it. But if there is a live stream with action in Portland, I've not seen it. Oh, they got a white horse? What is that, Gandalf? Downtown Port, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense in Ema. I had caught wind that there was going to be an event there tonight. I knew that several streamers weren't going to be there. But I did expect streams to pop on up. Let me see, it's only 9:25 your time. So I figured by 11 that there would be some streams up. But I hope that statue is still standing. But I can believe that. There was a Back the Blue rally over by the Justice Center today. There was an altercation that I streamed on my prior stream. It very well could be this one. I don't know. It's all mixed together. But I hope you're safe and that your family is as well in Portland. Anima. Yeah, neither can I anymore. That's right. Generally, it's a bit early just based on my coverage the past 136 days. They normally get up and going around 11 p.m. your time. They'll stage up at the park starting around 10-ish. Still throwing stuff at LAPD. Got another streamer directly in front of the horses. Stand by as I pull him up. PNN. Spicy. Alright, here we go. Everybody hang on a second. There's also an ambulance on scene in LA. Elsewhere in the city. We're just going to swap streamers real quick. I got a stream in Eugene at the moment. Right. Buddy, hang on just a second here. BNN, we're going to check out. This should be right in front of the horses. Hang on 1 second, we're going to change views again. Here we go. This is definitely further away. Spicy, he should be in the crowd. Here's another streamer here, and there are the horses we were just looking at. And there is an ambulance elsewhere in the city. There is an ambulance. I do have a stream in Eugene, but I don't want to pull that up over this coverage at the moment. Alright, stand by. Got another streamer. Not
They're
sure
just
where
trying to
they're
move
at.
them away.
We're gonna find out. They're not, okay, here's the ambulance, as I said. That's why the police cleared out, just in front of the Staples Center, as we can see. Again, we're gonna swap streamers. I have a bunch here in the area. Let me get back. Hang on one second. This is in Eugene. They're starting to walk. We'll head back there later. There we go. And if I have aerial coverage, I will pull it up just to give you an idea from the sky. So I can only presume with the fireworks that were being thrown that something might have lit up, but I'm not sure there. Alright. I'm going to try and get a better view here. Hang on one moment. Try another streamer. There's a good view. There we go. Let me try and get back up closer to the cops or LAPD here. Just bear with the coverage. That's the same stream there. This is a bit further up the street. Law enforcement did push them away. This is a few blocks away from the action. We want to get closer to it. Right, the cops are about 2 blocks up. There is a drone in the air there that we can see on the screen. Flying directly over the crowd. Going for another view. I do want to find those horses again. Just bear with me a second. Try alien. The streamers, okay. And that stream died again. Come on now, guys. Jesse. Stand by, guys. Stand by. Okay. So that's a block that they have cut off. And that's keeping those guys from getting close to the Staples Center. Let's try another one here. These people are just staged up the street. Fresh.
Oh, Rosie's asking. I just texted her.
Got another streamer. Right. So there you just saw we got LAPD running up the street there. And they're going to block off the bank. I noticed that too, Nathan, that guy collecting the cans. As am I, Karen. Normally it's protocol, but for the fire department, until a scene is cleared, they cannot respond. Yep, Nathan, I got a screen for Eugene, Oregon pending already. Once this screen goes down, I will be starting coverage of Eugene and Portland and Seattle if and when they come. But I already have those streamers lined out for you guys. Really, Audrey. If you can, where is Boyle Heights compared to this? Yep. I do have a better view camera angle. I'm going to let this one sit for a second. This is roughly, I will come right back to roughly. Let me just check out another stream for a moment. All right.
Hold on, what that say right there? Hold on. Yeah! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Go crazy on them!
I still have eyes on
Yes,
Buckley
sir!
and that police line with the horses. They're still stationary.
Yeah!
And we're going to head back to Rupley here momentarily. Stand by for Rupley. Alright, so there we go. And this is back to Rupley. See if I can get you better audio here, guys. Stand by. See if there's still a bird in the sky. It appears there is.
All right, they're moving in. They're moving in for a rest.
Appreciate you, Joe. I just started the channel literally about a week and a half ago, so until you get established, like the other channel I was affiliated with, you know, we would have 3,000 viewers at any given moment. But just starting off, you have to work against algorithms, especially when you're broadcasting the type of content that I am. So the likes, the hearts, they actually do go a long way. Not to benefit me, but to get more people out there and engaged. Also, the more followers you have, it helps establish. Once people see a higher view count, they'll then engage in the posts. So I predict in another week or so, you'll see the numbers get back up there. But I very much appreciate your compliment. We are just going to check out a bird that's still in the sky. If it still has fuel, I thought that they all left, but let's give it a shot anyway. We're going to come right back here momentarily. I doubt it's still up, but okay, there we go. This is the live view.
Start a little tighter with the Staples Center, but make sure you can see that crowd really quick. Cool.
I'm going to zoom in on the horses or what? I do still have my eye on Rupley. I can tell you that there's nothing else going on there.
How many people you think? Two minutes.
Just a moment. We're going to head right back to the same crowd.
You need an interview?
What?
You want an interview? I got you.
Thank you.
Got you.
No, thank you.
What's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing? It's the best day ever. How you doing?
Just hang on a second, guys. I'm watching a multi-cam.
You need an interview?
What?
You want an interview? I got you.
Thank you.
Got you.
There's a bit of lag there with that one
What's up,
stream.
man? What's up, man? How you doing?
Barry, the producer on Twitch. Now, so Eugene Oregon is up. Right. He's spoken. They got a better stream here. Stand by. This is on the suburbs. LAPD has now forced them out from the Staples Center. I wouldn't call it the suburbs, but the outskirts of where the
Holy shit. The riots would have happened and the Lakers would have lost? That's true.
Alright, Dice Legend Ball. Alright, I got another one coming up here. Let me just enter this in.
Woo!
A couple of cars are doing burnouts. Dice Legend Ball. Hang on, let me just pull it up. go.
Thanks for the follow, Fitness.
Nope.
Alright, let's get it. Woo!
Alright, so he's on the outskirts. Let me hop back abruptly. Just check my stream time here, 7:12. Oh, thank you so much, Audrey. And yeah, you guys will notice in the coming week or so, based on my analytics, you'll notice the view counts start getting up there very high. Negative, Julie. Nothing on Portland. I do have a Eugene feed, which is where I'm going to go after this on my next live stream. I've been going 8 hours straight here on this one, but I'm going to continue coverage. Another busy night, so it's worthy of coverage. Yeah, I agree, Karen, but, you know, I suppose I can understand people being cooped up inside for so long. You know, you get amped up to win a game, you know, being hyped in the crowd, and then, you know, it's just a domino effect. But thankfully, you know, there was no damage, no looting, and, you know, no rubber bullets or anything like that from the cops. So. They did tear down the Roosevelt statue. Are you kidding me? They set the museum on fire. Go figure. I figured that it very well may be this live stream, the same one, but I covered the Back to Blue event in Portland at the Justice Center parking lot where the Prayer Patriot was killed. I knew that there was going to be stuff going down tonight based off what the streamer said. And I knew that when several of them said that they wouldn't be streaming, I knew the reason why, as they're told directly by 2 different organizations now, there's been a reason why. But that just breaks my heart. So in Portland, they tore down the Roosevelt statue and set a museum on fire. Portland, Oregon. So after this live stream, I will be going to Eugene, also in Oregon. And if anything comes up for Portland, I will be streaming that live like I do nightly. For anyone else who might be interested in what goes on in Portland, I do have videos and live streams on my page with coverage of what goes down. It's not daylight, it's the lights, Julie, from all the buildings. This is LA currently. And this is roughly live. They're live on both YouTube and Facebook, and they're a reputable news organization, so you know they're not just restreaming live. Twitter, okay. Okay, Portland's declared a riot. Let me hop on Twitch and see if I can come up with streams. I'll also hop on Periscope as well. Time to get hunting, I suppose. I know, rather.
You recording? I'm streaming. You streaming right now? Alright, let me help you look. Shout out to Kobe. You feel me? It's a regular day. We out here, big boss hawk pimping. Smoking gas in high class. Yeah. Shout out to Kobe.
Okay, we got a fight. Alright guys, sorry I got to do this. Everybody, I got to wear this momentarily. Hang on a moment. I'm sorry I have to do this. Alright, okay now. Eugene, they're currently walking through a town. It's like a main street of some sort. All black, dress code. Legend. One of these streamers has blurred for a long time. Let me check on it. Hang on one sec. We'll be right back here. Let me see if the streamer's still up. Okay. Nothing just went down.
Hi, get up there.
I just missed dumping on the screen. It was blurred for a good reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, play the music. Blast it. Come on.
You gonna sleep good tonight, Auntie.
Precious car. Okay, hang on one second, guys.
What time is it?
It's 9:53.
It's 9:53.
Okay, I got another stream back by the cops, back by LAPD.
Stop wasting
Bear
time
with the
on the
ad.
wrong
My
program.
apologies. We're going to head back to Rupley in just a second for this. The streaming platforms also get down on the advertising as they know the view counts are up with events like these. So my apologies. Hopefully the next time I head back to that one, it will be all good. Currently in Eugene, Oregon, about 50 people all dressed in black are staging up on a street. They're currently stationary, coordinating. back to the police line. Hopefully this ad won't be here. There we go.
There's a lot of shit going on everywhere. And I'm trying to find people. And Raising Detroit, I don't know why they're blocking traffic. They're being very selfish. Selfish, self-centered, self-centered. These people are waiting to cross. Or they're just hanging out. They're loitering. Filthy loiterers. Filthy loiterers. God damn.
Jules, I see you posted something there from Steve.
All right, I gotta see where my associate
if I'm not
is.
mistaken. Just let me know.
Where the fuck is Olympic in Francisco? I was on Olympic. All right.
Yeah,
well,
Christy, no streamers allowed.
I'm just gonna walk
that
behind the
doesn't
police
prevent
line
someone
because
from recording a video and then
expect me to
posting
do?
it to Twitter.
Just another day on my stream. Yep. I am the police. I am the law. I am the law. I am the law. I am the law. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Welcome to Cop Cam. I've evolved from being an anti-tree person to now I'm a cop cam streamer.
What is this thing?
It's a little toasty out here. Fake Lakers fans incoming. How can you say that? Nobody's a fake Lakers fan. Everybody loves the Lakers. Don't you like the Lakers? Lacquer was invented by the Chinese in 2500 BC. How can you not like the lacquers? I went to a museum exhibit on the lacquers. Several in the past couple of years, of course. I'm cultured. Gosh. Are they using fireworks there? It says Mechanic Steve. Yes. Yes. There's big kablooey. And there's big crowd up here. Oh, I need my lens. I'm gonna find my lens because it lets me do cool things. In the meantime, you can listen to me singing. Don't you like it? Every note, everything that I sing. Wouldn't you?
Have a nice day. Alright, so just to recap for anyone just joining us, initially it was just celebratory measures outside Staples Stadium for the Lakers winning. That led to objects being thrown at LAPD as well as some squad cars being charged. The crowd scattered, I suppose, when they were threatened with rubber bullets. LAPD has since discharged, I guess, flashbangs, or the equivalent thereof, to disperse the crowd, as well as forces used to move the crowd back from the Staples Center. There was an ambulance on scene. I did have to blur the scene out as there was a physical altercation, and once that person went to the ground, I had to censor that out. I apologize. That's not by choice. So that's basically a recap of what's gone down. Prior in my feed, trying to remember what we've been through today. We had Rochester, New York, where they were outside the public safety building there. And pending on my next stream, which will be coming directly after this, will be Eugene, Oregon. And continuation on coverage of LA. There were 2 explosions thus far in the nation, one in Baltimore, which is no longer active. The other was in Bakersfield. And bear with me one moment. One, just speculation, was potentially a gas explosion. The
No,
other,
I'm not
IED
done. I'm not
signal
talking
and
about
police after a domestic dispute led to them responding. That led to negotiations, and then the daughter was let out, and the events are still occurring. There was a standoff and a barricaded suspect inside.
He coming down the pole. He about to jump. Hey! Hey! Yes, sir.
This looks like it's
Yes,
from earlier.
sir. That's how you do that shit right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, we're going to head back to Rupley, and what I'm going to do, guys, is my timestamp here is 7:27. I'm going to let this run for another 20 minutes, and then I will be directly starting a new free stream. I encourage you guys, if you deem my coverage worthy, you're more than welcome to follow to know when I go live. Cover events from around the country: Portland, Seattle, Eugene, Wisconsin the past 2 nights, Chicago, basically nationwide in real time, and I bring it into one centralized location for you all to witness and see it at. So you're more than welcome to partake. Alright, okay. Alright, I got one other streamer here. Stand by, guys. I believe there's some fireworks being let off here.
I was having connection problems with everybody down here. Wasn't able to go live on YouTube at the same time with WizardBake TV on YouTube and Facebook. That way you can catch all the fun and exciting things happening in LA with me.
Stop this motherfucker. You good, Cuddy?
The largest crowd is Pico and Fig. But this is currently the most active crowd down here right now. We're getting ready to shut down.
Still have Roughly in queue, as well as the multi-cam. If there are any other things worthy of being swapped to, I'll do so. Yeah, I am pulling up those Twitter feeds now, and I'll pop them on the screen for people to see. There's one, the other. So guys, I have some news from Portland. Statue was taken down, as well as a museum set on fire. So I'm just going to pop that on the screen for you. Keep an eye on this as well. Just bear with me one moment, and we're going to do just that. I suppose I'll start off with the museum first. And this is on Twitter. Stand by. Let me just mute the volume here. All right, so we're going to be going to Portland temporarily. One moment. So this first view here is from PT News, right? And I'm going to play it for you guys. Got some audio. And this is the museum with a flare in the center of it. See? Windows are shattered. Every window. You can see ACAB. And that's what used to be a museum, a history museum. Now, next, we have a statue coming down. Teddy Roosevelt statue behind the Portland Museum of Art. And the charge for this is an automatic 10 years if one is found guilty. Keep your eyes in the center of the screen. That horse did just go down. Great. Dead thing. So I had a feeling something would go down in port today, based on previous coverage. Let me bring you back to LA now. So that just happened in Portland. And I want to give a shout out to Julie. Thank you very much for those links, as always. And I will continue coverage after this. My stream is getting up there in time. I'm going to have to end this one here pretty soon. But I will be right back after this. Kelly, that's the crowd that's normally dressed in all black. Within the crowd with those signs and the megaphones. Two fires are actively going in Portland right now as we speak. Thank you very much, Pat, for that information. I'm going to be actively looking on Twitch and Periscope, as I said, but the odds are is that the information won't be posted until after it happens. The crowds don't take kindly to people live streaming events like that for good reason.
That was an accident, huh? Okay, I figured that.
That's right, Julie.
Okay. I don't think I would have been able to
No, Kelsey. The streamers were ordered not to stream tonight. I believe it was this stream here. I was covering Portland earlier today where there was an altercation. There was a flag wave at the Portland Justice Center. Back to blue. And a left and slash Antifa showed up. Portland PD came, and as they were leaving, they were all doxxed. Their license plates were recorded and shouted out. Yes, Julie. I just put them on screen for everybody to see. I just played them. both those links. One of the Teddy Roosevelt statue behind the Museum of Art in Portland coming down. That's breaking news. That just happened. It's 11:10 p.m. I'm sorry, it's 10:10 p.m. in Portland. So it's still early yet. They don't normally get going until 11 or 12 a.m. And now we can see law enforcement, LAPD, making their move here in LA. And I literally hate to have to keep the live stream while this is going on here, but I'm getting close. As I said, for those of you who want to follow, feel free to do so. I'm going to be ending this stream, coming right back to coverage here in LA, and then moving to the West Coast thereafter as the streams come. But this is going to get spicy here for sure. Why is Precious Child's camera blurred? Okay. Alright, stand by everybody. There's another streamer. Their camera is blurred on multi-screen. I'm going to come right back to this location.
Alright, so see, look. This
Alright,
right
back a little bit.
No,
we know that
no.
shit.
Okay, no.
State the gang, nigga.
It's not fuck the police. It's none of that. We love the police out here in LA. No. What it is the police see that everybody out here is trying to get an edge on them. Oh shit. Look,
Precious Child.
every policeman thinks we're trying to fuck them up. We're not. We're out here trying to celebrate greatness. We're out here trying to celebrate LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, all the greats that have made it before us, dog. We're trying to have a good time, but LAPD's caught up in all that bullshit. We're not trying to have that. We're trying to have a good time, bro. But hey, it is what it is, bro. We're living with it.
What if I told you that I heard that they actually were trying to let everybody have fun and do that?
They can't. No, we can't have fun because there's too many people in LA that aren't trying to have fun. There's too many
Debbie,
people in
this
LA
is
that are
live.
trying to start
This is all
riots,
live.
trying to start problems, bro. We live in this isn't that good. We live in a city where everyone has their own opinion, and we allow that. I like it. I like that LAPD has its own opinion. I like that BLM has their own opinion. I love it, bro. I love that all opinions can make way in this city. This city is the greatest city in America, and I allow Black Lives Matter. I allow Trump supporters. I allow Bernie supporters. I allow everybody in this city. Just do it respectfully, bro. We're out here trying to have a good time, celebrate our fucking championship. But hey, it is what it is, dog. Thank you, bro. Have fun.
Joe, apparently Teddy Roosevelt was a racist or a slave owner. I have no clue. Let me just check out another stream here. Alright, Precious' camera is blurred for a reason. Stand by, we're going to come right back here, but alright, they're definitely complying.
Now you gotta say, this is some great footage. People fleeing the police officers as they open fire on the celebrating Lakers fans. Thank you very much for your first donation, for the first donation of the night. Ravel Smith, thank you so much. Holy shit. Share this out, people. Share this so people can see the beautiful celebration of Los Angeles and the the police terror, I will say. I think they've kettled a bunch of sports fans and because they're all sitting down over there, and I don't know why they're sitting down. It's kind of disturbing. I don't want to cross the street and perturb the this delicate balance of law and order. I'm being sarcastic when I say that, in case you don't know. Thank you very much for the other donation. I appreciate it. What started the fight between the fans? I don't know. I don't think that there was really a fight per se. There's just
Oh, Julie.
there's just like this stuff going on here.
You guys are an awesome group of people
Holy
here
shit.
on live stream, and
Some people are using some real major fireworks. I used to do professional fireworks for a living. And some of these sound like freaking like 10-inch mortars. Like it's nuts.
Thank you so much.
I gotta keep filming this person here. I think that that no one's holding a gun to them or anything.
For journalism. Thank
they're
you.
black man with their hands up to police, and I don't know what's happening, so I gotta film it.
You guys, I just want to acknowledge somebody in our live stream here with us. Her name is Julie, and she provides
Looks like
links
there's,
yesterday in Denver.
Los Angeles,
As we were live
looks like
streaming
LAPD
what
is
happened
streaming.
with the individual who was shot. We were able to review the footage, the actual stream from Twitter, as well as the article, and then I was able to get a live stream of Denver PD for all the sources and the most accurate information. And she also was kind enough to donate to me just now. I literally just started accepting donations,
The other
and
police line has
it's going to
advanced
enable
further
me to be able to
up
get
down
better
the
stuff
street.
to help you guys
They
get
were
better
caring
coverage.
for a protester,
And I just want to express my
or doing
gratitude and
first
thanks to
aid
you
for a
all.
protester that had their
My
hand
current stream time
blown
is
up when they grabbed the
7:45.
fireworks. This is
I
where
have to
the
literally
people were
end
lighting
this stream
fireworks, among
and
other
restart
places.
it right away.
What's it, Kablooey?
You guys are more than welcome to follow. If not, just search and watch. After this Ultimate Podcast report, and I will be back and running here in LA. From there, we will go to Eugene, and there's also stuff that has happened in Portland tonight. Excuse me.
They are kettled. These people are kettled.
Teddy
So
Roosevelt
kettling
statue
is
was
when,
taken down,
police,
as well as a
disperse group of
museum
protesters.
destroyed in Portland
So there's a police
just
line
about an
there,
hour ago.
and then there's this police line here.
Earlier in my live
And
stream, we
there are
reviewed the footage,
not protesters.
and
They're not
thank you again,
protesters,
Jules.
They're sports fans. I'm sorry. They're sports fans. I'm used to saying protesters, but they're sports fans. And this other line is advancing. I think I'm going to go to this other corner of the street.
Alright guys, before any more action picks up here, what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to end this stream and restart another one. I've been going for 8 hours, but I'm going to continue this coverage here to give you guys this this footage and continue coverage in LA and Eugene. As I said, you're more than welcome to follow.
Yeah, sports fans. They're arresting a bunch
to
of
know
these,
when I do go
sports
live.
fans.
But as I
Looks
said,
like,
I'm
let me
going to be
count, 1,
ending
2,
this live stream and
5,
literally
6,
going right back up right now. So I hope
looks
to
like
see
it's
you
about,
guys there.
30 or so sports fans.
Here,
There's a
I
large
will
police
be
building up about,
be back up in about 1 minute flat.
if I count that pile over there,
And I want to do it
I
before
think
any action
we're over
picks up. So,
100. Over here,
Ultimate
there's only
Podcast report.
there's a lot of them like back there.
Hope to see you in a moment. Otherwise, Julie, thank you. Everyone else in the crowd, Karen, Joe,
We're going somewhere else.
Ben, welcome. And I'll see you guys in a minute.
Anyways, there's
I'll be
like
right
40
back.
or 50 police and on this one block, and
We're
then
going to keep this train going.
like that's way over 100 over there. There's a lot more back there on trucks.
746. Alrighty, we're going to end this one. And I will be right back up right now.
I have not received any instructions from police. I'm pretty clearly identified as media. This is my look, you see. I mean, who else wears a fucking pink vest to anything? Good Lord.